After the rite was completed, the insignia of office was handed to me, and as I held it, all the marauders shouted out together, "We hail you, our Alpha." As I stood there, I could feel this strange force envelop me, and I knew from that moment that my life would never be the same again. I became the supreme leader of the BNM on the 1st of January 1996. Wow. Welcome, everyone, to the Impacting Humanity in Imperfection. I've just read from the novel The Protagonist, A Tale of Two Halves, and I read paragraph 4, page 184. Okay. In the last video, we touched on, or we focused on the root cause, one of the root causes, and the root cause we focused on was the quest for relevance. So we're going to continue discussing the quest for relevance because it is a very important root cause. It's a root cause that affects everyone alive. There's no human being alive, I believe, that is immune from the quest for relevance. We're all constantly searching for our relevance. Search for relevance, the quest for relevance, it speaks to a deep human desire to be significant, to discover purpose, especially in a rapidly changing environment or the world we live in. So everyone is there for relevance. So people are grappling with questions. There's questions being asked. Who am I? What's my purpose? Where do I fit in this crazy world that we live in? And as you go through different stages in life, from being a kid to adolescence to being a young adult, even as a full-grown adult, there's always this quest, this desire to discover who you are, to discover purpose in life. And that leads to a constant internal conversation you would continue to have, as in, what have I been created to do? What's my destiny like? I just wish I had a crystal ball to look in, so it makes life a lot easier. So if the crystal ball says XYZ, then that's what I become. But unfortunately, we don't have that crystal ball. So Remy in the novel was searching for self. He was looking for his relevance, coming from a family of 7, and he was the last but one child. He was surplus to requirement. He was a spare wheel, overlooked. So he wasn't as academically gifted as his siblings. So there was this yearning for self, for purpose. Who am I? He didn't see relevance in his smaller family units, and definitely not in society or the wider cluster. Oh no. Little wonder that when Remy found a glimmer of relevance, albeit in a gang, he grabbed it with 2 hands. I want to use this opportunity to speak directly to 2 sets of people. But firstly, I want to speak to the young adults, the next generation. There will definitely come a time where there will be a quest for relevance. Oh, definitely. There's no 2 ways about it. And just be aware that when there is that quest for relevance, and when it's not happening, there will be that it will provoke restlessness, frustration, desperation, which will lead to full-blown symptoms being manifested.